that only are supposed to be receiving like a penny or two was paying $2 in gas fees to cover the transactions to transfer, a half a penny to 2 pennies. So I fixed the threshold on that, and it should start coming out a lot better now.
Uh, cool.
We should start receiving reflections a lot quicker. But the biggest thing, I think this whole hourly lottery is going to be fun. I changed the minimum to 1 billion as a minimum holder for the lottery for now. So everybody is eligible, basically. Very few people that are not. And it could be, $1,000 an hour. It could be $50 an hour. It really is all driven on the volume. So the more we get people out there spreading the word and getting it all hyped up, especially now that we have this hourly lottery, I think we could really start driving some volume in.
Yeah, that
Actually already got it activated just to test it out. It's been going all day. It's just we've had low volume, but yeah, it worked. It works great. So there's been a lot of people today that's received just an odd amount of rewards in their bag.
yeah, that's definitely very exciting. If people know that they stand the chance of winning something like every hour, it makes your life a whole lot more fun. You never
Oh,
know.
exactly. I think
Yeah,
it's going to be really exciting. And it also, gives people something to look forward to pass the time as the dividends start coming in. Now, we also got the DApp operational for those who use MetaMask, so that you could pick the reflection of choice. All you got to do is go to the dashboard and just connect your wallet and choose whatever contract you want to reflect in. But that's, as of right now, it's only for the MetaMask users. Uh, but the actual Trust Wallet users should be soon, hopefully by today, end of day. And people who use Trust can go in there and pick the reflection type. You may have to clear out your cache though if you connect to it, just so it doesn't pull up past history. But yeah, I think that's going to be also pretty big once we get that all 100% operational set up. But right now, I mean, it's a secure what you want to call it, prototype, but it works 100% for those who use MetaMask.
yeah. That's exciting. A lot of people have been asking about, oh, how can I choose Glow to get rewarded in, and the questions keep coming. Yeah, so it's good that at least we have it working for MetaMask, and Trust Wallet is coming soon.
Oh yeah, hopefully by the end of the day. They're just working out the final details with the Wallet Connect for Trust Wallet. So hopefully we'll have that very soon. MetaMask is super easy to get installed and up and operational.
Yeah.
I hate MetaMask. That's terrible. I hate Meta.
Do what?
I hate MetaMask as a wallet. I just don't like it at all. Prefer the Trust. It's a lot easier.
Oh, that's me. That's all I like is Trust Wallet.
So easy.
I like MetaMask if I'm using the computer. That's the only time I like it. But as far as on the mobile devices, definitely 100% Trust Wallet.
Yeah, but
Dude, come on.
It's the only wallet to trust.
Right? There's Themo. That's who y'all need to thank for the DApp. That man has worked. He literally worked till 7 o'clock in the morning, all throughout the night, working on the DApp for everyone.
Well, perhaps
That
once
is,
it's all completed, I might sort of a few of the when's the app, when's the DApp all the time. No
he's
questions.
working himself to death on it.
I figured it was time to get it out. We tried to get it out like 2 days ago, but we were running into some complications. So I had to converse with Daisy about some stuff and how stuff worked. So then it just ended up being a lot harder than we originally thought it would be. So I just ended up. The problem was me and Daisy are in different time zones. I'm from Europe and he's from Canada, so there's like 6 hour difference there, if not more. So I was going to bed at like 2 or 3 in the morning, and then and then when I was finally laying in bed, I got a message from Daisy, "Hey, I'm on." So then it just kind of happened. I was like, I never get to talk to him because he's always in a different time zone, and I kind of need him right now. And then I just wanted to finish it in one sitting. So here we are, 7 a.m.
Well
I
done.
had to get up back at 9, by the way, the next day. So
Oh yeah, he has put in the hours. That's the funny thing about Daisy. Daisy, he gets up at like midnight. At that point, I'm like dead tired. I know Themo has to be like dog tired because that's 7 o'clock in the morning for him. Daisy's a night owl, so he likes to work throughout the night. I'm an early morning guy. I get up at 4:30 in the morning. So
no, that's the problem. I'm the same as Daisy. I work through the night most of the time as well when I can. The problem is I have a different work as well that just starts at 9. So I don't really have the ability to.
that and your time is 7 hours difference for Mars.
Yeah, something like that.
Hey, regarding your like for Trust wallet, there's a couple coming out that I know of that might put it out of business, but I won't show those projects here. But regarding other projects, one of them mentioned you this morning at their launch as a partnership. So I was wondering if you could confirm or deny. Do you guys have anything to do with Trinity?
So I gotta look into more details on that. Now I had a long meeting the other day with Rug Cartel. So if it's part of their project, then there's possibly something there. This is the first I've actually heard of Trinity.
Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, so Rug Cartel is the group that like watches people's back, and then a lot of their members created Trinity, so it could have been like a crossover between their different VCs where they mentioned it. And I could have got it confused, so it could just be Rug Cartel then.
Yeah, we're definitely trying to work on something with Rug Cartel as far as the partnership goes, but this is the first I've actually heard of Trinity Token. I actually just got the question asked to me like right before I got on the call. So
Probably was me that brought it up in the text chat, and then one of your other mods passed it up.
yeah, Kimmy did. Kimmy sent it to me. And she's working tirelessly as well. She's always working.
And it's just
And
the way
then
of life sometimes.
I know my eyes are like barely open right now, and it's only 6 o'clock. My wife and kids haven't even made it home yet. But super excited stuff coming, and like I said, I adjusted the threshold, so rewards should definitely start coming out faster. The bad thing is that they're all just sitting there pending. They're waiting to go into people's wallets right now. There's just the way the new contract is set up, since it's technically considered dividends instead of reflections. The way it pays out is just a slight bit different. You are going to see, you're going to get a lot larger lump sums coming to you. Well, I spoke too soon. Here's the wife and kids.
Um, it is really good that we got this only lottery stuff set up before like the CMC listing. You know, when people come in and they see that you can be making some money hourly. Like, I think that's really like exciting. Yeah, because it's something you always like looking forward. Yeah,
I'm talking to my friends.
Your friend?
Yeah, I'm talking to my friends. Do you want to say hey?
Hi.
Say hey.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey, Harper.
So, Gav, I actually have a question for you.
Help me. Help me.
So, rumor is that you got a reflection that was like around $200 yesterday.
Me. Me.
Did I hear that right?
Me. Gav.
So I got to looking at it, and somebody received $230. It was by whenever we launched. Hold on, turn this on for my daughter real quick. But I think it may have been you that actually got the first lottery before I turned the switch off right there at launch.
Who, me?
So
You're talking about
that's all.
Gav, Brian, or who are you talking about?
I was talking to Gav.
Oh, are you? Yeah, go on.
I gotta turn the volume up for you. For some reason I cannot hear you.
I'm here. Come on, I can hear you.
My wife is too loud. Let me walk outside. All right, what did you say, Gav?
Go on, I'm listening to you.
So yesterday, after launch, I didn't realize that the automatic lottery was on. So there was a $230 lottery that went out to somebody. The rumor is that it may have been you. So I was kind of curious.
Because it came in BUSD. I don't know what I got, but I did get £169 in my money.
So it could be.
He's about right.
So I will.
He's about
So
right.
was that not me? Was that not me with BUSD reward for just having tokens? Was that a lottery?
It was, yeah, it was just it was a lottery that came out because I didn't have the threshold turned off. I mean, I didn't have the swap turned off for launch yesterday. So it was a small lottery, but it went out yesterday.
So what do you want? Do you want it back? Shall I send it you back?
I'm about to send you the lottery address to see if it was you by chance.
What do you want me to do? Send it back to you?
Oh no, I want you to keep it.
Oh right.
I was just curious if it was you.
What do you want me? Do you want me wallet address?
I'll send you the wallet address that won it, and you can just confirm if it was you or not.
Well, have you sent me a DM then? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up real quick.
Okay. If it was me, thank you. I just thought I didn't with the BUSD rewards everyone was talking about. I just thought it was that, so I didn't know what I was expecting anyway.
Let's see. Is your wallet in 7525?
That's me, yeah.
Yep, that was you.
Okay. Hey.
Observing. That's awesome. Gavin's the #1 promoter.
Yep.
Thank you for that.
So 7525 was the accidental lottery giveaway yesterday.
All right, so
you are lucky.
Everyone's been saying I've got me BUSD rewards, and I thought it was up. So it was the lottery that I got. Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy days. Thank you for that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm just glad it was somebody that's extremely active. I love it.
Daisy.
Oh, yeah. I was just tracing the transactions. I was like, oh look, oops. I'm still learning this contract. If y'all can't tell, so I had Daisy actually built this contract from Eagle Eye, so there's a lot of new functions to it, and that was one thing that he forgot to mention to me prior to launch was turning the lottery switch off. So yeah, it was an automatic distribution. And Gav was the lucky one. That's just proof that it works. Let's see here. So, how's everybody's day going? Everybody's so quiet.
I know that I won a lot of that.
Oh, I was kind of confused. Yeah. No, if y'all get a message from something saying that they're Glow support, just know that that has nothing to do with Glow. We will never DM anyone first. And just a
That's why we
FYI.
have it in the name. The funny thing about that is, like, they even have that in their name as well. I never DM first. Like, what?
Yep. I seen that. I seen a replica of me yesterday. That was interesting.
I haven't seen me come past yet.
Yeah, they do. Someone cloned mine. I'm pretty much nobody, so
You know what's wild is they replicated me and then DM'd me asking for money.
Yeah. Probably just a bot, not gonna lie.
Well, that one caught me off guard.
money here with a.
So what's going on? What did I miss?
So we're gonna turn the hourly lottery function on. Gav accidentally won the lottery yesterday. I still want to know who won the. There was a 2.5 BNB one that went out earlier when I was testing the auto functions, and I still want to know who won that. Somebody got a nice BUSD reward.
I didn't even check my wallets. Maybe I'll check them. I'll have people like I know. I'll check their wallets and stuff.
Yeah. You, Alan? I know you said something about winning the lottery.
Say again.
Alan said something earlier about winning the lottery.
This is the first I've known about it, but you've just told me.
I just realized it this morning.
Right. But how did you know it was me?
Because I found a wallet that received that a lot of money, so I traced it back. You know, I went through everybody's, all 3,880 or 64 holders to see who has and hasn't received rewards. And I noticed that one was extremely large for the amount of tokens that they held.
Right.
So I traced it back, and that's where it came from.
Happy days. Well, I'm not going to complain.
You're definitely deserving of it. I think you've actually brought in more people than most. Which,
well,
I don't know if y'all know Gav. Gav is he's been Glow supporter since day one. I think it's mainly because he likes to flirt with my Glow members.
Yeah, let's not name names.
Congrats, Gav.
Everybody knows.
Her husband's not on air, is there?
Congrats, Gav.
Yes.
But yeah, spread the word. Get the word out. The more volume, the higher the lottery is. So let's get this thing pumping. I want to see winners every hour. I want to see it get up big. Let's see how large we can make this hourly lottery go. And where people can go, I'll actually share my screen so they can see where to look. So where they can actually watch the hourly lottery go out. It actually just went out. Let's see here. Oops, wrong button. Share screen. All right. So if everybody goes to, we'll make it easy. So if you're watching the token on PooCoin, you can always click on the BSC scan and come down here, click on contract, and just automatically pull the reef function. So the lottery just got paid out to somebody. But y'all can watch that right there, and it will grow as the volume comes in. You'll see it start collecting. So the way to read the numbers, if y'all are interested in that, so it's based off of what they call WE, which is, I guess, the unit of measurement for like BNB. So if it has one number, then followed by, I guess they call it decimals, but let's say there's 19 numbers right here in this row. That means that's 1 point something BNB. So this right here is 1.4 BNB. Let's say it's sitting at 18 numbers. That's going to be your point. So let's say it's, let's remove the 1 right there. That 49 will be 0.49 BNB, which will be the value. But yeah, so let's get this thing moving. Let's get this number moving up. I'll even do this for you. This is a new feature with this contract. Which is pretty cool, actually. Let's say I want to do an owner boost. I'll be the first contributor to it. Come back over here. Come on, MetaMask. Look at that. So I just put the first contribution into the lottery.
Well, I'm sorry. What did you just do? You added money to the lottery? Did you contribute?
Did. Yep, I just did the first contribution to the lottery.
Does that mean I'm excluded? Does that mean I'm excluded because of 1?
No, you're not excluded. It's your chance of winning again is 1 in 3,800, but you're definitely not excluded.
Right.
The team wallets are excluded, right? Or no?
Yeah, the team wallets are excluded, and the burn wallet's excluded.
So I want to see I want to mess with that you just did. So you went on the contract, you went to read, which is automatically there, and then I lost you after that.
Oh, so where I can put in that? So if you click on write.
Okay.
I'm the only one that can do it.
Oh, but I thought anyone can contribute.
No, I'm the only one. So
all right.
I come down here after I connect to the contract. I can come down here to owner boost, and I can put in however much I want to put in to boost the payouts for everybody. So that small portion that I just put in, a part of it went to the lottery, and the other part actually went to y'all's reflections. I just boosted y'all's reflections as well.
is there a way to see who the address that got the lottery?
It is very complicated to find it out.
Okay.
I could try to walk you through it, but there's a whole lot of steps.
Yeah, I mean, if it's too complicated, then maybe it's
Is
not worth.
there? This is a good point, Brian, to touch on. Because is there a way to trace it down through like a common ancestor? For example, just a wallet and just trace it down to where it goes, or because then I might be able to just add it to the DApp. Just let it
I
be
have
displayed
to
there,
get it.
like last received one.
I'll have to dig into it a lot more to see if I can kind of trace it down to a common denominator. Because everything, like when the lottery comes out, it goes and it hits. It's the oddest damn thing, but it hits that the Pancake LP token or the Cake LP token, and then our distributor address, which honestly that's the part that throws me off on everything. Like for example, if I want to
Okay.
go to let's go to holders right here. Let's click on a random holder. All right, let's click on this guy.
Hey, that's my wallet. Can you leave it alone?
All right, let's say I want to check on his stuff. All right, let's go to BEP20. So,
He just got his
what
reward.
is the magic? Well, this person gets a lot of reflections. This is actually a bad example because I do not see the distributor I'm looking for.
Just
Yeah, it is.
leave my
It
wallet
is.
alone.
Right here. So it comes up and it comes up from the Pancake LPs. So then I have to trace it back from that.
Okay. That's also why you said it's really hard. When I asked about being able to still like receive the amount of rewards like we had in V1, that's really hard because it goes to Pancake first.
Yes.
And you might get other stuff from Pancake as well, so it isn't really accurate at that point. Gotcha.
Yeah, so
Okay.
because of the fact it goes in and it converts and it can be converted into whatever you want, it always runs through Pancake, which makes it so troubling to actually trace back down to a specific source.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's even feasible because you'd have to search through so many records to find it. And that number only increases by thousands a day.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And you can actually click on. So let's click on the transaction hash just to confirm because it went through so many different portals. So we'll come down here. Boom. So they received that from us, Glow V2.
Yep.
So they got $21 in BUSD. And that's what I went through today and checked every wallet I could freaking check to make sure to see exactly who's received what. Yeah, I can. If anybody ever wants to go through any of this stuff with me, I'm more than willing to sit down with them, teach them everything that I can about the BSC network.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, hello, I'm Frankie. I have a question for Timo.
What up?
Timo, I have a question for you.
What up, Jay?
That's something good that
How are
Jay
you
that
doing?
Oh my god.
How are you doing, Timo?
Good. I mean, the big headache
Timo's like,
days
leave
are
me
over.
alone. Let me make the first wallet thingy.
Oh yeah, Brian, did you talk about that or no?
About which
Yes,
part?
that part. You know what I'm talking about.
The DApp?
Yeah.
I did talk about it. So I told them that they're more than welcome to go in and use it, which I'll pull up my screen share right now. Let me pull it back up again. Let me find it first. Where is it at?
Probably restart that just so I don't have a clean slate of fucking errors.
All right. So people who is curious about the DApp, let's say you want to go to Glow Token. Dinner's at the door, sweet girl. All right, let's get to the dashboard. Am I connected to the right internet? Yeah.
You're very slow, so I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's my VPN.
I see.
All right. Connect. As soon as you connect, you see your token amount, and then you can select input whatever custom token you want. Let's say you want to receive more glow. Come over here, get the glow contract.
It's not gonna let you, Brian.
And you just input whatever contract you want and click change rewards.
Is that only on MetaMask?
As of right now,
Well,
it's only on MetaMask. Well, unless you got some updates, Timo.
well, we're working on Connect or Wallet Connect right now, literally as we speak. So that's in the making and hopefully out soon. But you can already use it with Trust Wallet, but people just don't know that. You can connect your wallet address to MetaMask and it will work completely fine. So that's a possibility. It can do. Also, if you're holding more than 10 trillion, it doesn't allow you to switch to, or more or equal to 10 trillion. It doesn't allow you to switch to Glow as reflections, because you don't really want people to hold more than 10 trillion Glow on a given wallet.
Yeah. So 10 trillion is the max wallet amount. That's what we set it up from in the contract. So we don't want people to get blocked if they decide to try to get more glow than the contract will allow you to get.
Yeah. That's also why I said that it won't work for Brian, because then it would just tell him you're holding the max amount of glow.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. But if he selected any other contract, it would tell him to sign, and then once you sign, it will switch it.
And I think the amount of BUSD you've received, that is like an update that'll be done.
You mean the total amount of BUSD you've received in
in reflections
total?
from.
So I asked about that before to Brian, and to Daisy. But the problem is the way the new contract is set up. There is not one common ancestor, basically. So I cannot trace it down, basically. Which is
Because
like it comes from PancakeSwap, I believe, to your
yeah,
wallet.
because it's
So
coming from a swap instead of a distributor. Like before, it was set up as a distributor, so it was easy to keep track of the rewards. Now that it comes to a swap, because it has to do a swap because of the custom token feature, it's almost impossible to actually keep
yeah,
track of the rewards. There's no way to really implement a rewards counter.
and even if it was possible, then it would be super intensive for the backend because the way blockchain works, it would have to search through every single transaction that's been made by that swap address. And literally, if you go on BSC scan right now and you go to PancakeSwap and you try to click on next address, the time that it's been what do you mean? Like it will add more than you can click through the wallets. Basically, it will add more pages than you can click through the pages, which is like thousands per minute. So it's not
Okay.
really possible to search through all of those records to find that anymore.
What
Yeah.
about what about pending? Can we do pending?
Pending is
It-
possible, yes. I think.
And we're also going to see if there's a way to find our. We're going to try. I got Daisy tasked with this, but we're trying to see if there's a way to do a manual claim and add it to the DApp. But we're still working on that too. But as of right now, you can do the custom token, change it to anything that you want, and of course, there's always going to be updates coming out. And when we have our partnership tokens out there, you'll be able to pick them and receive those tax free. Just like if you want to change your custom reward to Glow, it's all tax free. So it's a quick and easy way to build a big bag of Glow. And with building the Glow, that means you'll get larger and larger reflections as it grows.
Yep. So actually, it looks like it'll be hard to tell if you're getting like reflections or like the lottery, right? Especially if your bag is big. Okay, like I think for a smaller bag and the bottom is high, if you see something huge, you can be able to tell like, oh, this is the lottery. But otherwise, looks like you can just get lost and you don't know if this is the lottery or your reflections.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be kind of really timing is going to be the distinguishing factor of the two. But we'll definitely, like I said, we'll see what all we can do with it. But right now, we're still at the early stages of the contract. Everything seems to be operational. It seems to be working great. There's a minimum threshold, so people who have the smaller bags, they now have to accumulate up to 46 cents for the reward to come out to them, which is going to save on gas fees. That was the problem with, the rewards not pushing out like they did in the old contract, is because it was getting eaten alive in gas fees. And with the new reward system, it's a little bit different than the way the old one worked. So the actual distribution of this one, the gas fees are covered by when people sell. So let's say someone sells, it costs them $2 to sell. Well, that gas fee also covers the transfer of rewards going to people as well. But so the higher volume, the larger bags, it just may take a little bit longer for it to get to you. But it's going to be high paying rewards. Now, the other thing is that I don't think I've even mentioned is, how on the old contract, Glow V1, we had a marketing wallet, a dev wallet, a lottery wallet, and a charity wallet. Now that they're all built into the tax structure, that means more rewards for y'all because of the fact there's not 120 trillion tokens sitting there collecting reflections. It's now going back to you guys.
Wow.
So which is going to increase y'all's reflection size quite a bit.
Yeah, that is some good news.
But yeah, as soon as we get the volume pumping, the rewards are going to be pumping out more consistently. It's just right now, new stage, new development. It's taking a little longer. So we'll have fun with this lottery while the rewards build up. But they are definitely coming out.
Yeah. We got lots of good things coming, so hopefully everyone's checking all the pin posts and all the news. We have listed quite a few, or we've applied for all of our sites again, so look for those listings to come up and look for your wallets to grow as we get listed again back into CoinGecko as well as CoinMarketCap. And we've already been listed back in Nomics. And then another really big thing is our CertIC audit. That one should be coming through, and it will be great to feature on their website. Just another way that we're securing your money.
Oh yeah, I forgot to even talk about that. So yeah, we're getting fast tracked with CertIC. So we'll have that CertIC audit very soon. We're already I guess in the doorway, so it should be 1 to 2 weeks before we get the full audit, which is also going to bring a lot of people looking to us. And because of the developer that developed our contract, he has such a high approval rating with CertTech, we should have no problems whatsoever. We got all the security features of the top of the line contracts. Our contract is basically bear proof. Nobody can break it. Everything is locked and sealed. So it's a pretty amazing setup.
Wasn't there something we already got an A in? I don't remember exactly what.
That was
for transparency.
Yeah, we got an A in transparency.
Yeah, which is
Yeah,
our
that's
highest
what it
score.
was.
Yeah. So if you guys look at the Nomics listing of Glow, they actually have a report. I'll post it into chat if you want to take a look. And if you kind of scroll down on the screen, you'll see that they gave us an A.
Okay. I mean, that's a well-deserved A.
Well, so did Rug Seekers. We got a 95.5.
Yep.
Higher than last time. Last time it was a 90%.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So we keep on improving.
We better be.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I've announced the official new team as well. So the whole new team consists of I myself, Brian Lawrence. We got Kimmy, who's the official team member now. Themo, he is one of our developers. We got Calvin, which y'all see him as. I don't even want to pronounce your username. I can't even say it. Stricty Shifty.
Sir Stricty Shifty, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
It's a tongue twister. We have Mark, who is another developer. We got Eagle Eye as an official partner. Let's see. We got Adam, which all y'all know Adam. He is still with us, holding strong. Jay, he is official partner, or he's an official team member. Let's see here. Oh, and Dave. I feel like an ass now. Totally put Dave at the end. Did I leave anybody out?
I believe that's everybody.
Yeah, that's everyone. growing list. And we
It
have an
is.
amazing team. Just want to give a shout out to all of our wonderful moderators from around the globe. You see them day in and day out. They're the warriors of Glow as they kind of pound the keyboards, jump on voice chat, and just spreading the word about Glow. So huge appreciation to our team. It's always a group effort as well as our community. We couldn't have done this launch and have continued the success without your support.
Exactly.
Is there a way to delete the other version of Glow 2 so it doesn't confuse new investors? Because when I went on PooCoin to check stuff, there's like 3 versions of Glow, and I accidentally clicked on the wrong one, and you saw the big red tank line, and then the other one was blank. Is there a way to neaten that up a bit?
So we are actually working on that because the liquidity is locked in PancakeSwap for 2 years on Glow V1. All we can do is try to delete all the names off of it. So we got to reach out to everyone who has us listed for Glow V1 and ask them to remove us.
Okay.
It's a challenge, but we are working on it.
Is there no way to get unlisted from PooCoin as well? Or is that just there?
PooCoin is actually part of PancakeSwap, so they kind of go hand in hand with each other.
So they're not gonna just disable it or something?
No, not unless we can talk to PancakeSwap about removing them out. I got to figure out where PancakeSwap gets their details from.
I see.
Because if we can, like I said, if we can remove all that out of PancakeSwap, the BSC, all that, then we should be good. Because at least it'll just come up as a contract address and not have the old logo with it.
Yeah, just disassociate it with it so people don't get confused by it. Best strategy we can do right now. I agree.
That's the goal. That's what we're working towards. And there is a lot of paperwork that comes with all that.
I bet.
And we are slowly filling it out. Day in and day out. All right. Does anybody have any questions? Nobody has anything? Come on. Got to be some questions out there.
Who's coming out on Valentine's with me winnings?
Gav says if you live over in the UK, he's buying the first round.
Nah, only for the women.
No, I know.
I only buy women if it.
See, you got to be nice. I buy everybody everything.
Only the women.
Y'all hear that, ladies? Gav has the first round.
They can't understand my accent.
They can't understand. I can't understand your accent half the time. You talk so quick.
This is English.
Where are you from?
No, he's off.
Manchester.
Didn't you, Gav? Northern, weren't you, Gav? You're up north. Liverpool, where you from?
Manchester.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Well, I'm Essex.
Southern Softer.
Was that?
You're Southern Softer, yeah.
Yeah, but you must remember, you're a Southern Softie from the Scottish people. You're still working your
different country. Different country.
True.
That's like saying an American's a southerner to a Canadian.
Swearing at them.
So what other ones are you in, Lee?
I'm only in this one.
Really?
Sorry?
Really? You only in glove?
Yeah. I mean, I got rugged on something called Ardex, or Adventure X, or whatever you want to pronounce it.
Yeah.
So,
God, I'm in everything. I'm in everything.
you're the man.
He is.
I just want to say thank you to covering everything and appreciate everything you guys are doing, and totally happy with everything.
I appreciate it, buddy. Definitely. I spent every night and day trying to get this project up and going as quick as possible. And I'm actually filling out CoinGecko again. I do it every night. Resubmit the application until they say, "Hey, we're putting you on our site." I figure if I pester them enough, they'll approve it faster.
Or to just say "fuck you" to you, and just like, nah.
It might either help or worse.
Well, last time it actually worked, so I think on the third time submitting it, they're like, okay, we'll go ahead and put you on the website.
Yeah, squeaky wheel gets the grease.
I think they were tired of me haggling them. And we will do that same thing for CMC as well.
Have you not spoke to Rob about CoinGecko?
Do what?
Speak to Rob about CoinGecko. He has his little way of doing it.
You know what's funny? Last time, CMC, they denied us, and then we sent them the approval by rug seekers, and they approved us instantly.
No, that's what I'm in so many projects. If Rob emails them, you get your CG.
I don't know what it is, but he's got the magic hand.
Have you not heard about him being in touch with the FBI as well now? The FBI want to work with rug seekers.
Yep. He told me the other day. He talked to me about it.
Yep. Get Rob to email CoinGecko before you know it, you'll be listed.
Oh yeah. We will definitely have all the listings back. I can't wait. I've already submitted to BSC 3 times too.
Oh, yeah, I can say something about that actually. About a question I've seen come by quite a bit. People were asking about the calculator function and that it didn't work or something like that. Well, or at least that it didn't work on when you connect your wallets through the MetaMask thingy. The way that's set up right now is you have to manually type in your amount and your volume. The reason for this is because we're waiting on the CoinGecko API so that we can get the daily volume, and then once you connect your wallet, it will automatically display it for you at that point. But since we're still waiting on the listing, we don't have access to that API yet, and thus we don't have access to the daily volume yet. So that's why you have to do it manually as for now.
But all that will come shortly.
Yes.
Luckily, this ain't our first rodeo with it, so we'll get it pushed and approved pretty quickly.
Once the API is ready to set up, we can usually use it. It's already built in.
Yeah, it's built in, just disabled for now because we don't actually have the daily volume.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter's a nut. I went and ordered some delivery. I went and got her from the door. She goes, "Is that food? I love food." She's a trip. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna jump off here for a little bit. I'm gonna eat dinner. If y'all have any questions, feel free to DM me. I always respond back. So always looking forward to talking to everybody. So.
Yep. Enjoy your
Brian,
dinner.
Thanks, Brian.
enjoy
All
your
right.
dinner.
I will talk to y'all very soon. All right, guys.
Didn't even offer us any, did I?
I'm eating fish and chips. One of my favorite meals.
Happy days.